town in the north of Portugal, known for its exquisite Manueline style, its many, many beautiful churches, and 2,000 years of history. Now, if only I could remember its name.
Today, we are getting curious about Braga with a side trip to Guimaraes, two cities that together tell the history of Portugal. So, here's what I'm curious about in Braga and Guimaraes. Who built a church on top of a mountain with 5 levels, about 600 steps, and so many zigzags? What do a pair of pants have to do with the name Braga? Where can you find a beautifully blue Baroque palace? And these curious symbols. When was Portugal founded, and what does this castle have to do with it? And how did a rooster become a symbol of a city? It is time to get curious about Braga and Guimaraes. We begin our curious exploration in Braga, the oldest city in Portugal, in search of history and beauty.
This beautiful Baroque town is known for 2 things: churches and color. Right where I'm standing here, you can see all the beautiful blues and yellows and reds and greens of those famous Portuguese tiles. And just a couple of blocks on either side of me, it is not unusual to come across a dozen different churches. And when those churches ring their church bells, the effect is simply magical.
Oh yes, lots of churches around here, but why? Well, because Braga was the center of Christianity for ancient Galicia. Then, in the Middle Ages, it was the seat of Portugal's archbishops, so it's easy to see why Braga's nickname is the Rome of Portugal. But before all these beautiful churches were here, Braga had a different name altogether. Bracara, meaning City of Pants. Why? Well, Braga's founders were from the ancient Celtic Kalaki Bracari tribe. And Bracari means broken, as in a tunic, broken in 2 to form pants. I guess those ancient Bracari were fashion trendsetters of their day. After the Celts, the Romans take over Braga, but they were probably still wearing their tunics.
Braga used to be known as Bracara Augusta by the Romans, who liked the place so much because they had 5 strategic military roads that all intersected right here. So they found Braga to be the perfect meeting place. And it is fitting that this is still a meeting place today, and a very colorful one, Praça da República.
More than 2,000 years ago, Bracara Augusta, taking the name Bracara and adding Augusta for Roman Emperor Caesar Augustus, was the capital of that Roman province of Galicia. And Galicia, of course, got its name from that Calici or Calicia tribe. And today, here at Praça da República, once the center of that great Roman province, this spot is still the center of town. But no Roman soldiers planning their next strategic conquest or anything. Just plenty of happy locals planning their next strategic leisurely lunch.